Welcome to Off the Hill Podcast with Charlie Rowe, giving you kind of like my vibe, my perspective on things when it comes to things in our culture, plus also Black entrepreneurship. So I'm glad that you guys are here with me right now for the first episode. So this is I'm kind of like back for the first time anyway. If you guys don't know about my other podcasts with the homies, go check those out right now. The Lawless Victory podcast, check those out. This is the first episode of this one. I'm giving y'all a different type of still being me. I hope to engage with people further as we go along, but also like give big ups to the tastemakers, the entrepreneurships, plus start the people in our culture. You know what I'm saying? For that reason. So please go to the YouTube page, like and subscribe as Charlie Rowe Victory when it's on the YouTube page. Please support. You know what I'm saying? Go check us out. See what we're doing. See if things happening. This is just Off the Hill. All right, we'll be right back.
It's just different.
Yeah. Let me get that. Go. Stay true. This sound like I should roll up herbal essence. I exhale the bullshit and inhale all my blessings. But we ain't in hell, you in the heaven sent presence. So no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm well protected, well respected and well connected. Hey, check it. Always dreaming, never sleeping, so a nigga restless. Just know my team is on the scene and we can't even let up. This is Kingsman Upper, won't proceed to lecture. You just beat the stepping, this an easy lesson. Pay attention, bear kush.
Yep. We here. All right, that was Gregory Goldwire, y'all. If y'all don't know who that is, go check him out. Latest project is on all streaming platforms. Before it's too late, that was Gregory Goldwire. He's a dope ass artist out of Broward County. Salute to Broward County, my home city. It's good to see guys like this doing this thing. He has a lot more projects that we could touch on later on, or I could tell you about later on that is already out as well. But that's the latest before it's too late, so go check him out. Like I said before, this is going to be a platform where I could come, share my thoughts. Y'all can hear me get some shit off. I want to definitely hear what y'all thinking and, kind of go over some things that you guys might send me, questions that you guys might have. I really want to make this some really engaging type of shit that we can actually be able to come and, be able to openly ask whatever question there is. I know I'm going to be disrespectful. Respectfully, we share sometimes the same perspectives. I'm talking to the young entrepreneurs. I'm talking to the entrepreneurs who started at age 50. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we together are a lot stronger, not more stronger, but we're a lot stronger when we're able to come together and really do something with a plan. I've been seeing a lot of videos and stuff on social media in the past couple of weeks, and a lot of them are of people that are in position to have their own and create their own together, but don't really ever want to put their resources together. You have a lot of people out there that don't have the infinite amount of resources that are given to the athletes and the celebrities and the movie stars. I believe that those people that aren't there are going to really get there for real. God going to really look out for those people that's really doing what they want to do. But the things that a lot of these people with resources right now have the opportunity to do is to band together and create something. And they ain't doing it. They're not putting their resources together to have their own. They're still concerned about everything else. Sometimes it's just them not really caring. Like, they rather just get whatever is given to them and it's not theirs. At the end of the day. And I remember I heard J.R. Smith talking about it a little bit on I'm an Athlete podcast. So I was looking at some other interviews. So I don't know, man. I think that kind of leads into what I'm trying to say now, you know what I'm saying, in this first episode. But before we get into that, I support Black business to the 1000%. I'm a very big supporter of Black business. So I respect all those who, go for their dreams. I'm doing it with a lot of few things I've got going on now. I'm doing it with this right now. So I want to big up, salute everybody that does that. That goes for that. You know what I'm saying? That goes for that W all the time. All right. Anyways, so this is what I wanted to let y'all know. Go check out Lawless Clothing. You know what I'm saying? My homie Dutch Cash, not Dutch from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Big up to him. I'm a fan. But no, this is my brother. Like, this is my brother. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dutch Cash. I call him Dutch Cash. I don't know what y'all call him. But you guys should go check out Lawless Clothing, right? That's the Lawless Brand .bigcartel.com. The Lawless Brand .bigcartel.com. He has merch up for sale. Y'all go check him out. A lot of great things are coming out of that, coming out for that brand really soon. I know he's hard at work making things happen. But he's created something he's been passionate about for a long time, and that's my brother. I love him, and I'm gonna salute him. Also, big shout out again. I think I put up a live before about this, whatever. But happy birthday to my first son Jay. I'm horrible at posting things. I'm horrible at posting imagery and birthday. I'm terrible at that shit. Even though I should get better at it going into this space, but I love that boy to death, and big shout out to him. His 14th birthday. That's right. Rounds of applause for my boy. Now another round of applause for my boy. You know what I'm saying? Big air horns for him. This is his 14th birthday. I really have a teenager now. And he's my size. That's I'm 6. I'm 6 even. And he's 6 now. He's my size. So big shout out to him. Big salute to him. A lot of things have taken place in the past couple of years, but I think I'm on here because I really just want to be able to really, really, you know what I'm saying, share my thoughts, open my mind, you know what I'm saying, as far as the conversations that I've had before when it comes to men, when it comes to women, when it comes to men and women, when it comes to our conversations we have together, when it comes to the money we put into certain things, when it comes to the kind of cars we drive, fashion that's going on right now. I'm 38, so I'm not really, a 21-year-old thinking of fashion is not really my thinking of fashion. Because niggas is, I don't know. We ain't gonna get into that right now. But I'm just saying, these are some of the things that allow for the conversation to happen, right? These generational gaps and these changes, or what's new, who's lit, who, you know what I'm saying, who got more drip, whatever. I just like having these conversations, you know what I'm saying? I like engaging and shit like that. So, big up to all the creators and shit like that. We in here. Something I thought about the other day, and what allowed me to think about it, or allowed to kind of put it into action for me, was when I saw the video. I saw it that morning. I think the first time it got posted, I saw the video with Jim Jones and 5 Mics, the rapper 5 Mics, in the Gucci store, I think. What was a Gucci store, whatever like that. And, put up a video about them not being served, them not being treated right. They came there they're about to spend 28 bands or whatever like that, 28 racks. At the Gucci store, and then they end up going to Louis Vuitton, I believe, at the end of the video. Anyway, that sparked that interest, right, in thinking about it. Then I started seeing a couple other videos online or social of people being mistreated at these establishments, but still supporting these establishments, or just going to go support the next establishment that's not something that is by us and for us. You know what I'm saying? And as cliche as that may sound, me by us for us, but a lot of people with a higher financial level, better or are better off than others, go and support the ones that will treat you shitty still, but you'll spend $28,000, $30,000, whatever, in these places, and it doesn't do much for us as a community, especially when we're talking about supporting and things of that nature, right? So you have to sometimes think about it in the sense of, if we go spend our money for somebody else, that doesn't have us in mind when they're doing their bit, whatever. No, they provide a product that we're going to go out and buy because it's the most expensive product. when you have some gorgeous and beautiful things, you know what I'm saying, by black people from sometimes a lot of these same factories. I've done the research, and sometimes same factories and leather makers, whatever, who sell their own products, who make their own shit, that have a decent following online, but they don't get the support that they should, with beautiful products made by the black community or the brown community. A lot of times also I've seen, like, they sometimes don't get the support that they need in their own communities as well. We're still constantly supporting a system that at the end of the day wasn't really written for us in the first place. When you really, really, really break it down to the core of things that haven't changed in this country. It's a problem that a lot of us face, and we go through this system of changing and not realizing that things are able to be in effect. I don't know. We got to change our mentality. I think I'm rambling on and not making no sense right now, but we got to change our mentality on the way we support one thing when they really, really don't really have us in mind, or the way we support another when doing the other thing for people in this country, in this world of color, is putting back into something that at the end of the day, if we work together to get to a common goal one day, it's going to benefit us all. I think it's important that we're able, I don't know, man, like I said before, but that's just me. Like, you know, I wouldn't have went to a Louis V store after that, you know what I'm saying, to go spend another 28. Nah, I would have took my black ass to another spot, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, or I would have probably went online and bought a whole bunch of black owned shit that's fly. And maybe that's just me because, you know, I don't make, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not making what Jim Jones is making or Five Mike's is making right now. Right now, I'm not making that much money. You know, I'm not making that kind of money at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even near it right now. But I know that I'm going to one day. And it's just for me. I did my thing back in the day where I had a little bread to spend on lavish shit and expensive things, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, in my young heyday of committing crimes. But I realized that none of that shit's worth it, because at the end of the day, like, okay, that money never lasts. That shit don't stay. So what are we doing that's allowing us to make our money last and make our money stay? You know what I'm saying? I've never been a flashy type of nigga anyway. So I'd probably be the nigga that got 6-7 digits in his bank account right now and not spend it in that type of way on things that are very minuscule and small, right? Something that is not necessarily going to build anything or create anything. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just me. But that's just how I think about things. Like, I'm broke. I'm not up there on that type of bracket. And like I said before, my mentality is a little bit different, because even when I did have like some bread to really say, yeah, you know what I'm saying, throw away, bro, we can go spend it, we can do that. Even when I did have that kind of money at some point in my life, like, I still didn't really move like that. That's just, you know what I'm saying, that's just not me. So it's just me. Some niggas move like that and then they slow down or whatever. I kind of always been in my sense when it comes to money, because I've been on the other side. It's still kind of on the other side, but I've been on the other side as far as like not having enough, parents working their ass off, you know what I'm saying, and you get what you need and you can't get nothing else. And you know, you realize, you understand, you learn certain principles about when you get older. For some people, you know, and I'm not saying how I would react if I had $1 million, because I don't have $1 million. But I think me being at the place I am right now in life so much that if I was to acquire that kind of money right now, I wouldn't go crazy. I'm not that type of individual. I'm not that kind of person. Everybody's not me. Everyone's different. You know what I'm saying? But I think that I feel like for me, I wouldn't respond by going to go spend that much money somewhere else that wasn't with my people. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But I feel like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, not even feel like everybody handle that shit differently, man. Like, you know, I ain't at that bracket, so I can only speak for myself right now, not the nigga that's not there. Listen, I'm about to get up out of here because I realized that I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all being here, messing with me. I appreciate y'all being here, coming to fuck with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not. That's the last thing y'all gonna hear from me that sound like that. Yeah, maybe. I can get goofy and stupid. Well, listen, man. I got a couple things like I want to readdress. All right. God is good. God is great. Don't forget that shit. Don't forget to honor God. Honor the God in you that is in you. Honor everything around you that's important. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything should be important because it's how we live our lives. But things that are really important, like your family, if you have kids, aunts and uncles, nieces, like everybody everything is important. Honor that. You know what I'm saying? And thank God for another day where the sky is not falling out, stuff is not crashing, aliens ain't invading. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Nobody's invading nothing. There's just there's still the sky. Sky's still blue when you wake up. Thank God for that. If it's raining one day, hey, thank God for the rain, because it's for how much some people might hate rain. I love the rain, but some people might hate rain. It's necessary at the end of the day. It's just, you know what I mean? But listen, don't forget to go support Lawless Clothing. That's the Lawless brand. .bigcartel.com. Check out the merchandise. The IG page is the Lawless brand. That's their IG page. That's it, the Lawless brand. Trying to control these air horns. Listen. Okay. We gotta support our community and our people. And I'm not trying to be drowning with them, but other cultures have gotten support from us for a very long time, and we have a hard time supporting ourselves. Does it make any sense? I mean, like, to me, it doesn't. So we need to be out there more supporting our people, supporting our culture. Black and brown people unite. Let's come together. And I mean by brown by saying Hispanic, but they're the same thing. They're black just like we are. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, they have the same difficulties that we have, even in Hispanic culture. So we need to support each other and create something that's strong. Like, ancestry from the blood of, from the blood of slave. Forget slaves, emperors and rulers in Africa, passed down to us after hundreds of years. Come on, let's act like it. Now that we're in this country, let's break away from the mental slavery shit that people are not talking about. That, when Kanye said the thing about slavery was a choice, yeah, he was a doof in a lot of ways for doing that. If he would have just said mental slavery is a choice, or something along those lines to explain it, it would have been better. In my opinion, that shit would have been better as far as this is the point I'm making. Because you can't in society gain that much attention. That's a whole nother topic. But I really do hope that we kind of break free and realize that we got the potential and we have the right to do all of these things great and build these empires and these corporations and businesses great if we work together to do it. And working together in a lot of ways means supporting in a lot of ways. So let's get out there and do what we gotta do to support these. And if you're in a place like, Marshalls or Burlington, shout out to them, two of my favorite stores, right? If you're in a place like one of these, whatever, and you find something really dope, like, you should, I think, even me, I look on the back of the tag, I research the product. Sometimes it just might be something that looks super fly. I don't know what the brand is when I go buy it, you know what I'm saying, like a little quick t-shirt or something like that. And I go research the product and see who owns it, like what other products that they have. And a lot of times you'll be surprised. You'll find a company that's black owned, that may have been black owned for a while, but they have some product in stores like Marshalls or whatever, because structure of Marshalls in Burlington is a little different. People don't understand. But I'm not going to kind of go into that now, but I'm just saying, a lot of times products from black entrepreneurs end up in these stores. So just by doing some research, you might come across something that's super dope that you can go and support them. They may have a website still open. They may have shipping still available, to places. They may have more product out you don't even know about. So let's, and I'm not saying for the person, casual shopper or somebody that's in those type of stores or whatever like that, Ross, Marshalls, Burlington, we got all them things down here in South Florida. Can be able to get that information, you know what I'm saying, from sometimes just checking out what the brand is or tag is. Because a lot of times the brands I've never heard of before myself. And then you'll find out that they're in a lot of these stores, and some of their products is dope, from book bags, sometimes to fitteds, sometimes to t-shirts, jeans, pants, sweatsuits, all type of things. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little bit more of what we can kind of do, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? To kind of like, you know, help our, you know what I'm saying? Help our entrepreneurs out. You know what I mean? You know, let's support each other. That's how millionaires become millionaires, and then contribute into other businesses and their culture and make those people millionaires. You know what I'm saying? We got to break out this mentality, people. Everybody. We got to break out this mentality, everybody. All right? Salute. Big up everybody. Yeah. We just, you know, we're clapping because we prepared for takeoff. It's the first episode, you know what I'm saying? So like I said before, we back for the first time, or I should say, I'm back for the first time. But I'm gonna give y'all more information every single episode, man, to, you know what I'm saying, to really shine a light on the people out there doing things that support our community, that support us, that got product out, that got businesses, that's making moves, that's creating, that's being creative. And I want to inspire more people. If you are in any way, shape, or form, be creative. Whether it's a content creator, whether you're a music artist, whether you're an actual artist, a painting artist. You know, like, I don't know too much about NFTs and all that right now. That's still something fairly new for me. I'm not gonna lie about something. I don't know nothing about NFTs. The slight little bit I know, apparently, is not enough. You know what I mean? It's not enough. So for right now, I think that the most important thing for me to do is just to highlight, you know, dope ass businesses, and, you know, people moving the needle and doing what they gotta do to support their family and grind and be more than just successful out here. They want something to last. They want a legacy to leave behind for their kids. I'm doing it. I salute and support 1,000% the people out there that's doing it. And for the ones thinking about doing it, man, go ahead and do it, man. I mean, you know, go out and do it. You know, God got you. Continue to pray and continue to understand, like, your position in a lot of these places is where you want to be, not what they want to put you. It's the mindset we got to break out of. All right, so we about to get up out here. Air horns. I would say hand claps, but I'm not gonna do that. So y'all could, you know what I'm saying, prepare for content every Friday, something to ease y'all into the weekend, and hopefully allow us to go out there and make some change on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, let's share our deals. Let's have these conversations. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, you know, this is Off the Hill. This is from the late great Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace. If the people in your circle don't inspire you, then you don't have a circle. You have a cage. Charlie Rowe, Off the Hill Podcast. I'm out.